go in settings, go in lock screen, and here you will see these two options, lock screen and widgets. So tap on lock screen and it will then let you customize the lock screen. So you can tap on the time here, you can select different font for time, you can select different clock type, you can select different color for the clock. Then you can also select widgets, whether you want the details, you can select icon only. So if you select none, it will all go away. I like to see some details here. And then you can also change the visibility of this widget. Then you can also customize your app shortcuts here. You can select any app from your app drawer. So I have got camera and dialer, and I actually like to have flashlight on one of them. So there you go. Then you can add your contact information in case your phone gets lost. You can add your contact information so it can be returned to you. From here you can also change the wallpaper and then press done, and that's your lock screen. Then you can go ahead and you can change widgets as well, which widgets you want: music, weather, today's schedule, next alarm, voice recorder, digital well-being, and routines. These are the default widgets. You can go in music and you can change the transparency of the music widget as well, and then you can also reorder these widgets. So you can move them around. Your lock screen will show up with the customizations that you did, and when you will tap on the time, your widgets will show up in the order that you selected. There is also object erase feature in the gallery app now. So all you have to do is select your photo, go in edit button, tap on this three-dot menu and select object eraser. Now here you can erase shadows and erase reflections from your photos as well. So if you don't want that, you can do that. But we are in the erase object option, so just select the object that you want to erase and then press the erase button, and it will remove the object without leaving a trace. And then just press done and save your photo, and the object is erased and you have your clean photo, and you cannot tell if there was anything to begin with. If you're using more than one Samsung device and you're using the same Samsung account on all of them, you can now use some connected features. So go in settings, go in connected devices, and here you will see this feature, continue apps on other devices. So go in here, turn it on, and once you turn it on, you can then use Samsung Internet and Samsung Notes. So if you are using any specific tab on your Samsung Internet, any specific web page, you can continue that same web page on the other Samsung device when you open it up. So pick up where you left off on other devices, sign into your Samsung account, just tap the icon that appears on the recent screen on your other devices. So it's a very seamless experience if you want to do it. You can also copy text, images and more on this phone and paste them on other devices. So you can copy text, images and more on this phone, and just when you start other devices, you can just right away paste it on those devices. But the condition is you have to be logged in with your Samsung account. Now here are some other conditions that it tells you about. Both devices need to have this feature and Bluetooth turned on. The devices also need to be connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Recently, Google announced another feature where if there is some tracker continuously following you, your phone will alert you about that tracker. You can also see that information on your device. Go in safety and emergency, and here go in unknown tracker alerts. By default it's turned on, but you can see here if there are any trackers detected around you that are continuously following you. So you can do that. You can also scan now, so this will do the manual scan right now, otherwise this works automatically in the background. And you can also learn more about the compatible trackers if you tap on this learn more button here, and then go here and open compatible trackers, and here it tells you specifically that it works with Apple AirTags, and Google will actually be expanding this compatibility to work with a wider base of trackers. To set up how multi-window works, go in settings, advanced features, and go in multi-window, and here you can select how to launch multi-window. Here you can select swipe for split screen. So basically how this works is that if you swipe up from the bottom with two fingers, it will launch the split screen or multi-window. And then you can also set up swipe for pop-up view. So all you have to do is swipe in from one of the top corners and it will activate the pop-up view. Then you can simply disable it, minimize it, change the transparency of this window, and you can actually open multiple pop-up windows like this. So let's go in Play Store and you can minimize it as well. So similarly you can have several pop-up windows open, and when you tap on this icon, it will show you all of these windows together, and then you can move them around. So like this, you can have multiple pop-up windows open and you can play around with this. There are a lot of gesture-based functions on Galaxy Z Flip 5, so let's go ahead and take a look at them. Go in settings, go in advanced features, and here go in motions and gestures. So here you can go through the list of these gestures. You can lift to wake up the screen, double tap to turn on screen, double tap to turn off screen, keep screen on while viewing. So as long as you are looking at the display, it will stay on. Alert when phone is picked up. So if you have any notifications or you have any missed calls or messages, whenever you will pick up your phone will vibrate to let you know that you have a pending notification. You can mute any incoming calls and alarms by putting your phone face down, so it will mute it. Then you can palm swipe to capture. Just simply swipe the screen with your palm and it will capture the screen. Did you know that you can also talk to Bixby and make it carry out your commands without waking it up first? So you can just talk to it and it will do what you want it to do. For that, go in settings, go in advanced features, go in Bixby, and here you will see this option, talk to Bixby without wake up. Go in here, turn this feature on, and what will happen is that if you're getting a phone call or you have an alarm going on or you have a timer going on, you can just say things like answer phone or reject call, or you can say dismiss alarm, snooze, dismiss timer, or restart. Whatever you want it to do, Bixby will carry out those functions without even waking up first. So let's give it a try. So if I'll start the timer and press start, let's reduce the volume. You will see down here that the Bixby is activated and it actually tells you what you can say. Dismiss timer. And there you go. So that's how you can use Bixby without waking it up, because Bixby will be listening for your commands. If you are giving away your phone for any repairs or maintenance purposes, you can actually turn on the maintenance mode on Galaxy Z Flip 5. So for that, go in settings, go in battery and device care, and scroll up. You will see this maintenance mode. If you go in here, you can turn it on before handing over your phone for repairs. And you can read here what it will do. Maintenance mode protects your privacy while someone else is using your phone, such as when you are sending it for repairs. In maintenance mode, your personal data, including pictures, messages, and accounts, can be accessed, and only pre-installed apps are available. You will need to unlock your phone to turn off maintenance mode. When you do, everything will go back to the way it was when maintenance was first turned on. Changes made while maintenance mode is on, such as downloaded data, installed apps, or settings changes aren't saved. If you're giving your phone away for repairs, you do not have to delete everything. You do not have to factory reset it or something like that. Just turn on the maintenance mode and hand it over. Anything that happens during the maintenance mode is not saved on the phone. And from here, it also gives you the option to temporarily back up your phone to the cloud and external storage backup. You can also protect battery of Galaxy Z Flip 5 so it will last you longer. To do that, go in settings, go in battery and device care, and here go in battery, and then go in more battery settings. And here you will see this option, protect battery. Turn it on. Once you will turn it on, the maximum charge of your phone will be capped at 85%. It will not charge beyond 85%. So this will help you prolong the life of your battery, which is great. You can now also make Bixby attend calls for you. And you can do that by going into the dialer, then go in settings, and here go in Bixby text call. So once you turn this on, it will answer calls without saying a word. Bixby will ask the caller why they are calling. You will see what they say in the text chat. Then you can type or tap responses that Bixby will read out aloud to the caller. So if you're getting a lot of spam calls that you don't want to attend, you can have Bixby take those calls and then dictate what Bixby tells the caller, which is kind of really awesome.